MLB Network is your exclusive home for postseason baseball. It's Game 6 of the National League Championship Series between the Atlanta Braves and the Los Angeles Dodgers. Alex Wood will do the pitching with a trip to the World Series on the table. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, Matt, if Alex don't light your fire, you're working with wet wood. This is one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Sneaky, quick, funky arm angle, 92 to 94, good curveball, one of the more underappreciated quality lefties in the game of baseball.
Fouled off.
First pitch, 7-0-6.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's under it, one away.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 13.
And now a moment to show you the lineup for Atlanta in this one. Dero, tell us about this lineup as they try to keep their playoff hopes alive.
Well, Matty, we know this is a pitcher's park. The numbers bear it out. Look for the managers to play a part in this one. Hopefully the guys listened in the hitters meeting. They're going to stay up the middle, big part of the yard. But when they get on, look for some wheels in motion, some execution, trying to manufacture some runs. I think that's how this lineup will play it out.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Lifetime history with Alex Wood. He's 1 for 5. Not a bad night to bring the parka along. 54 degrees at game time. A ball and 2 strikes.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Solo shot here to left, his 3rd home run of this series. As the Braves get on the board first, it's 1-0.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly. Just like that, they take the lead.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Number 5.
As he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1.
Hey, I know there's a lot of game left, but that is such an important run there in the top of the first. Try and silence this crowd. I can't tell you, in postseason play, 1 run feels like 3 or 4.
They have him played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first.
That is full.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Pollock has a read on it, and the inning is over. Hamels is charged with keeping their hopes alive on the mound here in the League Championship Series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Cole Hamels, one of the top left-handed pitchers in the game of baseball. Early on in his career with the Philadelphia Phillies, was really almost the ace of those really good Philadelphia Philly teams. His best pitch, the straight changeup. His changeup was as good as it is now when he was in high school coming out of San Diego, California. 93 to 95, will throw the overhand curveball, but primarily a 2-pitch pitcher. Fastball and a lot of straight changeups.
Throw not in time to get him, and how about that? An unlikely And now it looks like they want some time to review that one here, so they'll check with their replay guys. The call on the field was safe, but it was definitely a bang-bang play and tough for us to tell at full speed.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but...
So here's the signal from the bench, and they will indeed ask for that play to be reviewed. So the umpires will get on the horn with the replay operations center in Manhattan and attempt to get a definitive answer on this play.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call. He was
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. This is swung on and popped up, crossing into foul territory now behind third. Riley is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Time now to check out how the hometown Dodgers line up in this one. Mark, how do they go about winning a National League pennant here at home?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Way inside with that one, a pretty easy take there. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this will wind up being a foul ball. And he struck him out.
Batting fourth, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. And this is low, ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Turner, the runner at first with 2 gone. Hit the target, but this is low, 2-1.
2-1.
And that one finds the target on the outside corner, 2-2. Hamels comes set. Here's his offering. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a 2-seamer, and the inning is over. 1 left for LA.
Leading off to the plate, the right fielder, number 16.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive, base hit down the line. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Throw into second. And he is safe at second base as he legs out a double.
The fans didn't even get a chance to settle in their seats for the beginning of the inning. And he just blistered that ball down the line on the first pitch he saw. It stayed fair, and he's safely on second with the leadoff double. That's the way you lead off an inning.
Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll get it in quickly. It's first and third now with nobody out.
Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Runners are at first and third with none out. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout, or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. And this is on the ground is short. Could be 2. There's 1 on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
It certainly looked like they might have had a big inning cooking there with first and third and no outs, but the double play kind of kills it. They did get the run in, but the batter doesn't get credit for an RBI.
Now the pitch. Hard hit ball to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Braves get a couple of hits here and plate one. On now to the bottom of the second. It's the Braves. Settling in now, Max Muncy. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
The windup and the 0-1. Still no balls and 2 strikes. The 0-2 once more. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
I'll tell you, it's hard to get more of a confidence boost than striking out the best hitters in the lineup. Back to back to back. He's looking really sharp right now.
At the plate, Kike Hernandez. He'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. On a line, that's a base hit.
Hard bullet single to left field on a pitch that was kind of middle down in the zone, D-Row, and he's going to have to make some better pitches than that one.
Yeah, if he's going to leave pitches over the heart of the plate, he's going to have a long night. The middle of this order does serious damage.
Standing in now, A.J. Pollock. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and 1 away. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
To 2-2 now. Got him.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
At the plate now, Will Smith. A high fastball is in there.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
And he'll just step on second for the force, and that'll do it for this half inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Now in the box, Cole Hamels, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The 1-0 home. Whoa, right back at him, and it hit him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now. Well, this is certainly something you never want to see. Perhaps the silver lining here, if there is one, is that got him in the non-throwing arm. So if he had to work his way through this, he probably could, assuming, of course, that there's nothing broken in there. And I think he is indeed planning to give it another go. First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to short. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
The center fielder, number 13.
Acuña digs in now. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. That's by him for strike one.
Two-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this two-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Pollock has a read on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Alex Wood, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
No pitcher.
First delivery to him on the way.
0-1's the count.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman.
So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the third baseman, Justin Turner. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. Oh, and that looked like the very definition of flailing there. It's even at 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
And now here's a ball hit pretty well out toward right center field. Mancini moving back. He gets there, and that's the second out.
The batter, number 5.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. Striding to the plate will be Corey Seager. First pitch on its way. Ground ball foul down the left side. Hamels is ready. Here it is on 0-1.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. This is right out in front of the mound. Hamels is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Dodgers down in order. They're down 2-0. With Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian with you as Freddie Freeman settles in to start out the inning. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Freeman is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport. He's in complete command of his two-seamer right now. It's got great movement, great depth, running all over the place. This offense is going to have a tough time.
Bellinger has to run a ways before he gets there in time to record the out. How about that?
Up next for Atlanta.
Ready for another chance? Marcell Ozuna. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. Stepping in, Trey Mancini. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch last time up. Interested to see if he has the same approach this AB.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 2 runs, 3 hits, and 1 error on the Atlanta line score. Hit in the air to shallow center. On the move is Pollard. It's in there, though, a base hit. So the 2-out base hit, and the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, D-Roll, that's just what you want to do. Keep the pressure on. He's given up a couple of runs early already in this game, and now he gives up the 2-out single.
Yeah, no chance right there. You want to make this guy work. You want to try and get into their pen as quick as possible. And if 2-out knocks are the answer, then so be it.
Stepping in now, Travis d'Arnaud, as he swings and hits a laser to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. On the move is Betts. But it's over his head, and it hops the wall for a ground rule double.
And I can't blame the pitching coach for making that walk. That's 3 consecutive 2-out hits here, so he's going to remind this guy that they just need to make one good pitch and get this inning over with. Let's see if the talk does any good.
In now, Austin Riley, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
Barehanded on the move. It's there. He got him. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 3-0 Atlanta.
The right fielder, Mookie.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. Betts, the former Red Sox, he came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected. Hey, some guys can handle the postseason lights, and this is obviously one of them. Another base hit leading off for the boys. This guy's had a monster postseason so far.
So here's Cody Bellinger. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1. No runs, 2 hits, no errors for the Dodgers thus far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here now the 2-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, the first baseman, Max.
Stepping into the box, Max Muncy. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The batter number 14, second baseman, Hernandez.
Into the box now, Kike Hernandez. A ball and no strikes. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Mancini moving back. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And they are on the board. It's a sac fly and an RBI to make this a 3-1 game now. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and that'll bring up A.J. Pollock. Hamels comes set. Here it comes. A runner on first with 2 away. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
It's much easier to lay off the breaking stuff when it's coming in.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. It's a run on 2 hits here for LA. We played 4 full. It's the Braves. Into the box now, Cole Hamels. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5. First pitch on its way. And he pops it up, but this will land untouched. Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in, jam, sandwich.
A little roller toward the hole. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, as we take another look at it, you can see that this thing kind of handcuffed him and he couldn't make the play. Comes off the heel of the glove, and the leadoff man is aboard.
Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Here's the first pitch to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. This one's down to third. Oh, look at Turner. The throw pulls him off the bag.
Oh, man, this looked like it was going to be a fantastic play. And then he just blows the throw. Love the effort, but a good throw would have gotten him. Got to make the whole play for it to count.
And here's Ronald Acuña Jr. now. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Throw over to the bag, and he just manages to get his hand in. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. Hamels rounds third and is digging for the plate. The relay, and it's in time. He's out at second as a good relay gets him.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman as he hits one on a line to left field. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Yeah, Dan, he's got to feel pretty good about that. Not only did he have a great AB, first pitch hacking, but he smoked that ball to mix in a ribby knock.
Boy, he did. He must have had a pretty good plan of attack walking into that batter's box, and he had an idea of the pitch that he was going to get. And boy, he sure turned it loose and buggy whipped that one.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Tony Gonsolin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Here's Marcelo Zuna. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. And he fouls this one off. Ready on 1 and 2. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
So here's Trey Mancini. Popped him up. Smith is under it, and that retires the side. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Will Smith is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
Line toward the alley in left center, but this will be pulled in out there in left center. Well hit, but a rough out number 1.
Now batting.
Drew Jackson will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 65, Drew Jackson.
A high fastball is in there. Jackson stands 6'2" as you see him in the right-handed box. He's in his rookie year here at the big league level. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. Oh, look at that stop. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Justin.
At the plate, Justin Turner. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Dodgers. They're down here 5-1. Ross Stripling takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 58.
Digging in and looking for more, Travis d'Arnaud. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Now a ball lifted high in the air towards shallow right center field. Hernandez will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. 1 gone.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
First delivery to him on the way. Now a line drive that's going to be caught out there at short. And very quickly here, there are 2 away now.
Third baseman, Austin Riley.
Now at the plate, Austin Riley. He's rolled into groundouts a couple of times already here in the ballgame. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside. Now the Dodgers get a right-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Fastball is looked at for strike 2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
And you know what? Give this guy some credit up there because this had the look of being a very quick inning. He's been able to stretch this at-bat out a little bit, and that's something that...
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Down in order. Here's Corey Seager, and Dan, he and his fellow top-of-the-order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
And this will be fouled away. The 2-1. It's strike 2 swinging. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout? He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Fastball called for strike 2.
Man, this guy's really pitched well so far, attacking the strike zone, and he's really kept these hitters off balance.
Now a swing and a ground ball, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike 2.
Fouled away. Next pitch from Hamels tonight will be number 73 for him in the ballgame. The next 0-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit sharply toward the right side. Mancini is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, the first baseman, Matt.
So 2 gone now for the Dodgers in the 6th, and that'll bring up the big bat of Max Muncy. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. Fouled off. Here's the 0-2. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Dodgers leave 1. They're down 5-1. Seventh inning ready to roll. Riding in once again, Paul Hamels. He reached base on an error and later came around to score last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Seager has it, and it's a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, second baseman, Albies.
First offering on its way. Line toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those 2 at-bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Ronald Acuña will stand in again, but first we'll flash you back to the very first inning of the ballgame. And here you go, a solo home run that had him off and running early on. Has a look. Now the pitch. On the line, that's a base hit into left field. And they're able to get the ball in quickly, so he'll be held to a single with one away.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean. 3 for 4. He's looking locked in.
At the plate, Freddie Freeman, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Hit back up the middle. He's got it. A step on the bag for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is retired. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. Last half of the 7th here. Now to the plate, Kike Hernandez. It was an RBI sac fly for him last time through.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Now batting.
1 gone now in the LA 7th. And up next, the center fielder, A.J. Pollock. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, they say in this game you better have a short memory. Well, that's obviously the case with this batter. He came into that third at bat after getting his ticket punched twice and was able to get a single.
At the plate, Will Smith. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch to him.
At the ball.
Seventh inning here in a 5-1 ball game. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike.
Looks like he's got a good feel for that two-seam fastball this far into the game. He's used it really effectively tonight.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Great pitch in that situation. If he makes contact on that one, more than likely he's hitting into a double play.
2-2 to the Dodgers catcher. Runners on first with 1 down. Got him. And that's 8 strikeouts now for him in the ball game.
Well, you can tell by their approach that they're going to go up there and try to be aggressive off this guy, but he's taking full advantage of that. He's pounding the zone with strikes, and right now we're seeing a lot of swings and misses and a lot of strikeouts and no walks either.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Here's the 0-1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Drives it out to deep right center field. Mancini moving back. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for LA. They're down here 5-1. Dylan Floro has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 51.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Marcell Ozuna. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. 0-1 the count. Now the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini, as it's grounded sharply to first. And it's a productive first out as that runner's able to advance 90 feet up to third here.
Now batting, catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
One away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And that'll plate run number 6. It's now a 6-1 ball game.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit hard on the ground to second. And a reach to his backhand side at second, but this finds a way by.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And pure.
Standing in now, Austin Riley. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Long throw to the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, Dero, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, and when you're sitting in a hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
Blake Trinan comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now time called. The plate as he'll step out and try and start it again. Nick Markakis is going to grab a bat now and hit for the pitcher, Hamels. And a ball, 1-0. Rounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. In the air out to left. Bellinger's on his horse. Play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Hey, talk about having a productive inning. You like to see that. You like to add on runs anytime you can. And a sac fly here gives their team another insurance run, and they're starting to blow this thing wide open.
First pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled away. The 0-1 pitch. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. The 0-2 home. And he looks at a ball, 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Steven Matz is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 33.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. Coming to the plate now, Justin Turner. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Third baseman.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the Dodgers get their leadoff hitter on base to kick off the inning.
Obvious pitch recognition right there. 0-0 changeups usually get guys out in front, but he was able to stay back, recognize it, and drive it for a base hit.
Next at the plate will be Corey Seager, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. That misses. 2-0.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
He pulls this one into right. Therefore, it is Mancini, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now back, right fielder.
Into the box, Mookie Betts. He singled his last time up. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Left fielder.
Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he fouls this one off. First and second now, 1 man out. And this will be fouled away. Oh, a 2 pitch is a curveball that misses 1 and 2.
I can't blame him one bit out on the mound. I'm shocked he didn't pick up the rosin bag and see if he could get a foul ball on that one. He had to see if he would swing way outside the zone.
On to Freeman at first, and there are 2 away now.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Loud contact there, but it's well fouled. Oh, 1 pitch on its way. Oh, he had him fooled there. No balls and 2 strikes.
Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1 and 2.
Boy, that's a great take right there. He might have been frozen by that pitch, but it missed by just enough to give him life in this AB.
On to first, and the Dodgers come up with nothing as that ends the inning. This one pretty well in the bag. Game 6 is on to the 9th inning now. Atlanta leads it 8-1. Pedro Baez enters now in a mop-up role as he'll try to keep the deficit right where it is. First pitch of the at-bat. Ronald Acuña is at the plate as he takes a called strike 1. Baez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is.
Boy, talk about having a day, Debo. He gets his 4th knock of the game, but mixed in with one of those 4 was a round tripper. Not a bad day.
Yeah, you have 5, maybe a handful of games that you can throw out 4 knocks throughout the course of the year. Add in a tater to go with it. He's smiling. His food's going to taste better tonight.
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. Nobody out, runner on first. Liner towards second. And that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. Fouled away. It was a two-bagger for him in his last at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. On the ground is short. This could be two. To second for one. Over to Muncy, and they double him up.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old two-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
That's what you call a challenge fastball right there, boys. I don't know if he was necessarily trying to miss up in the zone like he did, but he got away with it right there and put the fastball by him.
Base hit, and that'll get a run in.
Sometimes it's hard to explain when a game is this lopsided. A lot of things just kind of snowball on you. One thing leads to another, a big hit, which leads to another, some bad defense, some shoddy pitching. Next thing you know, you look up and you're on the wrong side of a whole lot of badness.
Fouled off. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. I'm set with the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that drops in for another base hit. He's 4 for 5 now.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Adam Kolarek comes on the pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in as he lets it in the air to right field. Betts is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves will settle for just the 1. Ready for another shot now. Kike Hernandez starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
The center fielder, number 11.
Into the box, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. Now the pitch. Breaking ball called just a bit low.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. Will Smith will be next. Line drive to center field. Acuña is there, and there are 2 men gone now. So digging in now, Will Smith. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. And this is swung on and missed, so now they find themselves down to their final strike tonight. The Dodgers down to their final strike. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Throw to first will be in time to get him. And the Braves have fought off elimination here on the road. They've set up a winner-take-all Game 7 tomorrow night as this one is over. One more look at the final line score there to see the great pitching performance that led his guys to the victory. And there's no better time of year to come up big for your team than in the postseason, and that's exactly what this man did. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, no time like the postseason to come through and lift your team to victory. He was certainly a big factor here, and it was pretty cool to see.
9-1 is the way this one ends. The Braves have evened up this series at 3 wins apiece. Paul Hamels is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.